Hey guys, Chris at Token Vaping. Hey, check that out. Check that out. Can you see it? Bam. Do you see it? That's actually kind of bright. So, right there. B. Do you see it? Right there. Right there. So I'm doing something a little different today. Daniel and his great company, Blindfold Juices, sent me a very nice care package along with the hats that I purchased. Blindfoldjuices.com. Shirt, hat, juices. Email them, blindfoldjuices@gmail.com. Definitely worth it. Now, I already did my main video review for their juice line. However, he was kind enough to ask me to do another one for his new flavor line that came out, and I wanted to do something a little different. Now, I'm kind of in the middle of something else that's going on at the moment, but I wanted to take the time out to do this one. It was the least I could do for them. You know, they reached out to me, asked me to do one on a new flavor, so taking a nice little break, but definitely wanted to support it. This is Blindfold Juice's new flavor. It's White Gummy. Yes, that is supposed to be a G. White Gummy. I thought the same thing. But again, you know, glass bottle, their logo, scan ingredients, scan code, sorry, warning label, nic level, everything else, you know, still following the same top standards that the rest of their line does, making sure that everything is followed by code and everything else. Now, the one thing that I thought that was interesting is, I don't know if you can see it right there, but it says this product is not FDA approved, because still, technically, they're still trying to figure out how exactly to classify everything and how to code or approve, not approve, which is one of the big fights that we are as a vaping community are trying to stand by and support each other on, and show them that this is not the same as smoking, not even close. But everything that is in their ingredients is all USA made, is locally sourced, is 100% non-chemicalized, I guess is what I'm looking for. However, you can also see on here, right there, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and their own website. So definitely check them out. This line is no joke. As I said, I did my initial review of their main line. My main flavor from them was obviously their strawberry cheesecake. The cream pie special also was very good on my list as well. As again I said, they were gracious enough to send me a few bottles of those just as a thank you. So what I wanted to do different with this really quick was, I have not tried this at all yet. I received this package. I have not touched this bottle, as you can tell. If you look, and you can see the air bubble in there, I mean, that is full to the top. So I'm trying to show that I have not, this is not set up, this is not rehearsed, this is not anything. I have not touched this bottle as of yet. I wanted to actually open this in front of all of you, and my reaction, my taste, my opinion, my review, everything is going to be 100% as you see this. On my Sigeli, as you can see, I just re-rigged this and everything else, so it's fresh, brand new, set to try this for the first time. So that was something that I really wanted to do specific on this. So as you can see, child safety bottle, and again, as you can see on there, you know, if you look at the air bubble, it is right there to the very top. So this is the first time that I'm opening this. You hear the break in that. Definitely sweet. first initial smell definitely smells like a gummy bear, and that's what this is supposed to emulate. Smell wise, it's definitely there. Now, definitely want to saturate this for the first wick. Definitely do not like that very first hit off of it when it's still dry, because you don't have enough juice on it, and you get that kind of flavor, but you get a very, very, lack of better terminology, you get kind of the cotton taste or flavor in your mouth when you're working on it for the first time. Not a very pleasant taste, at least not to me. Now there might be people out there that don't mind it. I'm sure once I get more into coil building and all of that, it will basically be different. I may get more used to it, because obviously you have to test it and everything else. Okay, so a little bit more in there, and as you can see, drip, drip, drip in here. So definitely nice and saturated. And again, I apologize, but it is for Blindfold Juices, but I do have to give a shout out to my boy Efren at Crucial Vapes for being very supportive and helping me out in a bad time that I was in with this Sigelli. Now, putting this on, so I'm going to try this, and I put in a fresh pair of batteries because I want this to be as solid a hit as possible. So again, I wish I could get that. Oh, almost, but no. It's 56. Now, again, you know, I don't vape super high. I will raise it for this, just to get a better feel for the flavor on this. But I definitely want to start out where I'm comfortable, so it's not a super throw in my face. So 56 watts, fresh batteries, White Gummy from Blindfold, very first time. Okay, not going to give one yet. I'm going to re-soak this. I was getting a little bit of the, as I was stating, the cotton hit, so obviously I didn't saturate this enough. Definite good cloud production, as you could tell, and that was, as I said, that was just on a 56. Cloud production is awesome. I'm going to put this mixture probably at an 80-20. That's what I believe the other ones were at. It's definitely a thicker fluid, but going by the cloud production itself, it's looking at about the same as an 80-20 mix. So I'm gonna crank this up to 64, and I did just rejuice it again, and I probably put a little bit more than I needed to, but here we go. Absolutely, as you can tell, the cloud production is there. That's very, very, very cool. There's the flavor. Okay, so it took a little bit trying to get the juice more into the cotton, and I did vape it a couple more times. So once it gets saturated and it gets settled, the flavor starts to kick in, and it may be also because I cranked it up a little bit more. So I'm going to take this up to 68. Absolutely, it's definitely meant to run a bit higher. As I said, I'm not a warm vapor by choice. So 68 is definitely outside what I normally hit, but it definitely makes a difference in the flavor. Obviously, the warmer vape, it definitely brings out more flavor in this. Yes, flavor is definitely there more. Now, cloud production, absolutely a 10. I will definitely give it a 10 out of 10 for that one. Awesome clouds, awesome clouds. Flavor-wise, now, as I said, this was the very first time that I tried this. I opened the bottle in front of everybody watching. It's very brand new to me. I had no idea for sure. From what I understand, it was supposed to be a gummy bear flavor. Now, it's not a specific gummy bear. Now, anybody who has eaten gummy bears, gummy anything really, with the exception of like the sour gummies and things like that, you're going to have a specific flavor. Obviously, you know, you get a red gummy bear, it's going to be strawberry or cherry, depending on. Yellow gummy bear is going to be a lemon, but the aftertaste of a gummy bear, once you get past the initial flavor, to me they generally all have the same gummy taste. So I believe that's the flavor that they were probably going for most, because then you have to go with a specific flavor. Excuse me all, 1 second, I just need to clear. I shouldn't have done that on camera, I apologize. They probably were going to go for more of the subtle gummy flavor. That's the follow to all gummy candy. After your first initial pop in your mouth, get that flavor going, and then as you're chewing it up, they all have, as I stated, they all have a very universal gummy flavor. That is definitely what you get from this. There is not a specific cherry, strawberry, lemon flavor specific, but it definitely has a gummy taste. So if you've ever had a gummy bear, after you've chewed it a couple of times, as it coats your mouth, that's the flavor that comes out of this tenfold. Absolutely, that flavor is spot on. Definitely not overly sweet, so it is not too much. I'm not a huge candy person, so I'd never ate a whole lot of candy just in general, but this is definitely something that is very enjoyable. I can vape this and not have any initial or any problems with it as it being too much sugar, too much candy flavor, too sweet. I have noticed with some candy flavored juices that have been sampled, you definitely get a sweetness to this. Wow, I was trying to make this a short video in general, and I ended up making this as long as some of the other ones, and it's just one flavor. Sorry about that. However, White Gummy Blindfold Juices, new flavor, new kid on the block, is definitely a good choice. Again, like I said, not super sweet, great cloud production, great gummy overall flavor. Very soothing, very subtle, but it is still strong throughout the vape itself. Definitely worth trying if you do like sweet without having to do fruity. This definitely is a really good choice. I am very pleased with it, White Gummy. But again, you know, it was meant to be just a straight up honest. This is my first try at this, and that's what I got out of that. Blindfold Juices, thank you so much for allowing me the honor to do this follow-up. Thank you again. Hat, shirt, juice. It was definitely an honor. Again, I enjoy doing this as much as possible for anybody and everybody that's out there. tokenvapinggmail.com. Definitely email me for anything that you guys definitely want to see. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook. Definitely follow or like it. I will do everything I can to keep as much in the loop with the vaping world that I can, so that everything that I tell you is either up to date, current, or brand new. Again, guys, thank you so much. For people who weren't able to see my post, I just broke the 300 followers mark. Everybody that follows or likes anything that I post, I am so grateful and blessed for that. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Again, Blindfold Juices, thank you so much for this chance. I appreciate it. Anything you guys ever need from me, please don't hesitate to ask. Vape on, vape strong.